Whatever you do, do not mention the K word.
K, as in Karen?
You said that just to bug me. Ever since Neil spent the night at Karen's apartment, he's been begging me to stay there again. Oh, Karen makes the best brownies. Karen has the coolest videos. Neil shouldn't be spending all that time with Joe and Karen. He should be spending it with his parents. Joe and me.
Don't worry. You'll get your wish then.
A normal woman would have dumped Joe months ago. We have instilled enough mistrust to end 10 relationships, but oh no, not Karen. She would believe Joe if he said he was the king of England.
What do you think the Queen would say if her faithful king was caught with a hooker?
Oh, good grief. What is taking that little secretary person so long? All she had to do was traipse in there and tell Mr. David Bordiso that Eve is here to see him.
Well, he's probably one of those busy executive types. Oh, I hope this guy will help you regain your memory.
Yeah, thanks. Me too. You know, he really is my only hope.
This is the woman who insisted on seeing you.
Eve? How wonderful to see you.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness you do remember me. Oh, this is great. Finally, you know, this day is starting to go the way this should go.
What happened? Sit down, sit down.
Oh, thank you. Well, for starters, I had some sort of accident, and I got knocked in the head, and I can't remember anything. I don't even remember who I am, but I found this piece of paper on me that had your name, and I thought, well, if I have this man's name on a piece of paper on my person, then it must mean something, so I'm here, and... Oh, please, Mr. Bordiso, can you help me?
Of course I know you, Eve. You'll just have to excuse me if I seem surprised. I've never seen you look this way, Eve.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Well, I'm sure I look like something the cat drug in. Or more like something the cat drug in, then out, then back in again. I'm sorry. It's just I haven't had a chance to clean up or anything.
No, that's all right. What exactly do you remember?
Not much. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't remember anything. I don't even know where I live.
Where have you been staying?
She's staying with me.
I see. Have you talked with anyone else?
Well, nobody who knows who I am. That's why I came here. You're my only hope. Listen, I'm so sorry to just barge in here like this, but I didn't have anywhere else to go.
No. You have nothing to worry about. You've done exactly the right thing by coming here to me. I'll help you.
Oh, thank you so very much.
But just let me make a few phone calls to clear my schedule. Perhaps you and your friend would like to go into the washroom to clean up.
Annie, pleased to meet you.
Yes, actually, a clean bathroom would be really nice.
Well, I'll see you in a few minutes. Why don't you show them the way?
Of course. Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Yes, DV. I want you to check on the Lucy Coe disappearance, police reports, the reward money posted by Baldwin, everything. I want to know if this thing is a hoax.
This is it, Frank. Operation Hooker is our masterpiece. It has to go off without a hitch.
And we've got to make it look like picking up the prostitute was all Joe's idea.
Agreed. No more falling back on all this someone setting me up nonsense.
And his date, it has to be scheduled at a time when he thinks Karen is busy. Not work, because their schedules change too much, but a time when she couldn't possibly get away.
But the point is for Karen to catch him in the act.
Oh, come on, Courtney. I'm good, but some things are impossible. I can't make Joe sleep with the hooker. But I can make it look like he is about to.
Okay. Think Courtney. Where could she be?
Oh, wait. I know that look. You've got an idea.
Uh-huh, you bet I do. I'll give Karen somewhere to be. And earn myself a few extra points with Joe at the same time. It's perfect.
Could you page him again, please?
All right. What's this emergency all about? I got off a conference call for you. And Dr. Ramsey, if this is about the DL-56 patent proceeds, you are wasting your breath.
No, that's not why I called you.
Well, what is it then?
I went to Ferncliff to visit Julie, and I was told she wasn't allowed to have any visitors.
Your doctor tell you why?
No, she didn't. I was hoping you would know.
Well, I don't, but I'll find out.
Mr. Baldwin, look, I know I'm not your favorite person right now, but bottom line is I really want to help Julie. I'm worried she might be in some kind of trouble. Now, you're her court-appointed guardian, and I was just hoping there might be something you could do.
So, Lucy Coe really is missing. Missing her memory, too. Well, thanks for the information. Your fee will be wired to your account first thing in the morning. Mm-hmm. Well, now, here's the Evie I remember.
Oh. That's me. There I am.
Pretty.
I keep your picture right beside me in my office.
Evie, I'm okay with that.
Well, that's what I've always called you. You've never complained before.
Evie. Ooh, well, that's gonna take some getting used to.
Well, you two have a lot to chat about, so I guess I'll be leaving.
Oh, Annie, thank you for everything. Thank you so much. If there's anything you ever need,
I'll be happy to help. There you go.
Thanks. You two are okay.
Be safe out there, okay? Okay, obviously, I have a million questions, so go ahead. I want you to tell me all about me.
Well, where to begin? Well, we're dear friends, old friends. We met in Europe many years ago. Paris, to be exact.
Paris? Oh, well, I do like the way this is starting.
I'm in the fashion industry, and we met when you were trying to break in as a model.
Me, a model. Okay, that's very interesting.
You were the prettiest woman I'd ever seen. Still are.
Okay, so, what happened? Do I still live in Paris?
Well, you did until a few days ago when you sold your place to come stay with me.
Oh, so I came to New York to be with you. So when you said we were dear friends, you meant dear friends?
The closest. But to be honest with you, I was a little surprised to see you here.
Why? You just said I was coming to be with you.
Well, you see, we had an argument the night before you were scheduled to leave.
About what?
I had an appointment and couldn't pick you up at the airport, and so when you didn't show up at my apartment as we had planned, I assumed you weren't coming. But now that I see you in the state you're in, it's obvious that you were robbed somewhere between the airport and my apartment.
This is all just so incredibly overwhelming. Oh, do I have family? Do I have anybody I should call? Because they're probably worried sick about me. I should call them.
I'm sorry I can't help you there, Evie. You don't have any family. At least none that I know of. You ran away from home as a very young girl, and you've never, ever discussed your parents.
I see. Okay, then, if I don't have any parents I should call, then maybe I should call the police. They may be able to find out something about the person who robbed me.
I think what you need is to get some rest. I'll deal with the police.
Thank you. That's very, very generous of you, but I don't really have anywhere to go.
Oh, nonsense. Came here to be with me, right?
I guess.
Well, then that's what you're going to do. You'll stay with me. I insist.
This place really is dead. Would you scare away all the customers?
Well, it must have something to do with the fire next door.
Frank, do you know what I'm worried about? How do we find a prostitute we can trust? Somebody who won't narc when she's busted.
Don't worry. The hooker I have in mind will not squeal.
Oh, gross. Oh, I don't even want to know how you know a hooker. Oh.
When I was a paramedic, I patched up this call girl named Janelle after one of her clients beat the hell out of her. I tracked the guy down, and I made it very clear if he ever laid a finger on her again, I would have him arrested myself, or worse.
Frank Scanlon, the Good Samaritan. I can hardly believe it.
Those days are over. No more free rides for anyone. My new motto is, you owe me, and I'm ready to start collecting.
Hello, Julie. How are you feeling?
Fine. I just love being locked in a padded cell with no one to speak to. Why'd they let you in?
Well, I just came from Dr. Nelson. She told me you were caught with a pair of scissors.
I know that was wrong, and I promise never to do it again. But I have to get out of solitary. Please, you've got to help me get back into my room.
I'm doing my best, Julie. Where did you get the scissors?
I got them from another patient.
Oh, which one?
I can't say. It would get them in too much trouble.
But why did you need the scissors?
For protection.
Against who?
Everyone. Ever since the other patients found out I was the general homicide killer, they've been threatening me. I never planned on using the scissors, but I thought I should have them just in case.
Dr. Nelson thinks Chris gave you those scissors.
Chris, why?
Well, because he was the last one to visit you before the guard caught you.
No, Chris is my friend, but it's not true. I got the scissors from another patient. You're a father. You can understand my need to protect my baby. She has to be safe.
Oh. Whoa, this is quite an apartment. It's just wonderful. It's elegantly industrial.
It's exactly what you said the first time you saw it. Listen, Evie, make yourself comfortable. I have to check my messages. I'll be right back.
Sure, no problem. I'll just make myself right at home. Very expensive home. Whoa.
Oil prices are up at 17 cents a barrel, with the Dow forecast looking at a gain of 0.3.
Oh.
You hit the volume button by mistake. Actually, I enjoy the news only slightly more than Teletubbies.
Oh, wow. This is a Phalaenopsis orchid. I love these. Now, how in the world would I know that? Huh. Oh, there's nothing interesting you want to watch?
Nothing good. I bet you're hungry.
Oh, I'm starving. I would love something to eat. You know, I can't remember the last time I ate, and in this case, it's really not a figure of speech.
Why don't I have something sent up from our favorite restaurant?
We have a favorite restaurant.
Yes. It's a little Italian joint on 78th. You love Italian food.
Okay, this is weird. This is just so very weird. You know so much about me, and not that I'm not grateful. It's just, I want something, anything, to trigger my own memory.
okay, baby. The bad people want to take you away from me. But I won't let that happen. I promise. Chris will still get us out of here. I know he will. He will.
What are you doing here?
Same thing you are, checking on Julie. Did you find out why she was placed in solitary confinement?
Julie was found in possession of medical scissors.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. And her doctor thinks you're the one who gave them to her.
What? Well, that's ridiculous. Did Julie tell you that? Because I didn't give her anything.
No, Julie told me you weren't the one, but I'm not sure I believe her.
Oh, give me a break, would you? Why would I do something like that?
Well, whether you gave them to her or not, I think it's in her best interest for your visits to cease. And her doctor agrees.
This has nothing to do with a pair of scissors, does it? You just don't like me. Well, you know something? This isn't about me. It's about Julie. She needs to see a friendly face while she's locked up in here. She needs to believe she has friends. Not letting me see her is going to do more harm than good.
Don't bother coming back here, Dr. Ramsey. You will not be permitted to visit Julie.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Good, you are just the person I'm looking for.
Courtney, what can I do for you?
Well, actually, it's what I can do for you. I came here to inform you that you are about to be the lucky beneficiary of the bridal shower of a lifetime. Thrown by yours truly, me.
Oh, that sounds wonderful, but you don't have to do that.
Well, I want to. You have been so good to Neil, and I want you to know how much I appreciate you and Victor asking me to coordinate your wedding. So really, the shower is the least I could do.
Well, then, I accept your offer.
Oh, great. Okay, leave all the planning to me. All I need from you is the guest list.
Let's see. Well, Gail Baldwin and Audrey Hardy and Amy Vining and Lark. Who else now?
Well, Karen, of course.
Karen, of course.
Okay, great. Tell you what, you write out the list, you give it to me, and I will throw you the most memorable wedding shower that you have ever seen.
In sports, the International Basketball League was busy last night with 7 games on the...
Hey, Janelle.
Long time no see, Frank. I thought you were calling me over here to have a drink. I didn't realize you'd be pouring it. Moonlighting?
No, I lost my job as a paramedic.
You want me to testify to what a good paramedic you are? No problem.
Well, I appreciate that, but I didn't ask you here to help me get my job back. Actually, I'm here to cash in on that favor you owe me.
Sure thing.
I want someone set up. I need to get this guy in trouble big time.
Who's the guy?
My brother. I want him arrested for solicitation. But that means you would get busted, too.
I'm supposed to get busted as a favor to you.
You'll only be in overnight. I'll bail you out in the morning and pay for lost revenue.
I don't know.
You said you would do anything after I helped you with that John who beat you up. Well, this is it.
So, have I ever been married?
Nope. You thought marriage was too conventional.
Well then, obviously I have a last name, so what is it?
White.
Evie White? Yuck.
Oh, it's lovely. Pure and radiant, like you.
You think so, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, this is still so strange. You know, here I am having enjoyed this delicious meal from my favorite restaurant, but nothing even tasted vaguely familiar. How in the world could this have happened to me?
You've suffered a concussion. Your memory will come back eventually. But in the meantime, you have to take my word for it when I tell you that you are a wonderful, sexy, exciting woman. Why don't you, take a private soak in the jacuzzi? It'll help you relax.
Thanks. I would love that. You know, you are truly a godsend. I'm very lucky I found you.
It was lucky for both of us.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, the Littleton tragedy, an update on the injured and how they're recovering. Plus, breast cancer survivor and songstress Diane Carroll, and The View's Joy Behar. That's tomorrow on Good Morning America.